technically there's like some RTS thing on, guys. And you're like, oh. Okay. That's alright. But yeah, there should be a lot of games trying to kind of advertise themselves, so I think it'll be interesting to, is it random? No, it's like... It'll be interesting to try and just cover as many games as possible, try a lot of games, see what's good, give feedback here and there. Alright, you were meant to queue up another probe before that, dude. If you're gonna chrono that early, which you should, you gotta delay the gateway. They don't call me Simple Pig for no reason, guys. Alright, apparently we have 16 workers, which means they're triple stacked somewhere. There we go. Alright. So we're doing a no scout build, I guess, because this map is pretty safe. Guess we can just send him down now. Yeah, should be fine. Could have sent him there slightly earlier. Feels like the music's pretty quiet. I guess the StarCraft soundtracks I've been listening to are just way louder. Because they're a bit more like epic music, right? Company of Heroes is a good game, but it's slow like SC? Slow like SC? Yeah, no, I don't want just random RTS games that are good, guys. I mean, like, specifically games that are going to be trying to promote themselves during Steam RTS Fest. You know, new games. I can cover old games whenever. Yeah. Alright, really well-timed Stargate. Do we... Oh.
Pylon under assault.
If Adept gets out, we're fine. If it doesn't, we're in big troubles.
Glory to the Daylong. Where shall we march? Combat. To glory. Combat. Fire.
Where is my mind? Where's my mind?
The firstborn shall persevere.
He went pool first. He might be a little slowed down on the next bit. He's gonna hide that, which means that will survive.
I call perceiving. An air. Give us your command. Yes, ire shall be
The threads of fate.
Najakar.
How can I aid?
Najakar. Mina. We serve with pride. The Templars march.
Let us begin. Polarized. An omen.
Combat.
You seek guidance? Reinterpret. Not.
I have met the end.
Research completed. How is that?
Never turned this off, by the way.
The firstborn shall persevere.
Oh, there's another one underneath.
Extrapolating strings. Let us begin. Harmony.
Could have easily saved that, but that's all right.
The stars align. The enemy has discovered us.
Probes under attack.
MVP Oracle indeed.
I'm here in the shadows.
OP boy.
We are at full power.
Where shall we fire shall be displayed. Let none deter us.
This vessel.
Where shall we march? The Templar, march. For Salah, Najakar, fire shall be displayed.
Let us begin.
I am here in the shadows.
Teleport successful.
The threads of
Nexus point under enemy attack. We
Teleport.
I am here in the shadow.
an air. Our window is.
For new technology researched.
Teleport.
How can I?
I stop. Teleport. Anan Portal.
Mineral field exhausted. Enemy gate assaulting probes. Mineral cluster expanded. Probes under attack.
Time for battle.
Just in case he doubles down, we'll get that one. Two Immortals. Have any of you guys been following the Pirate Software WoW drama, by the way? I think that's like the funniest thing I've seen in a while.
Nexus point under enemy attack. Assaulting probes. Mineral field. I am here. Upgrade completed.
Where do our enemies lie?
I return. Mineral field
What is it?
depleted.
J.
The skies open. Sirapek, cry on. On the waves of justice.
He's gonna get corrupted. Yeah, makes sense.
Teleport successful.
We our wounds We shall light.
Teleport successful.
Research completed. We shall. Pylon under assault. New technology researched. We embrace the glory of battle. Middle cluster expanded. My life for hire. Understood. We seek enlightenment.
Teleport successful. I am
Would we? I am here in the shadows.
Oh, I didn't make storm.
Enemy assaulting probes. Pylon under assault. I am here in the shadows.
teleport successful. Zero action. Teleport successful. Understood. Time.
My life for hire. We are folk. You require my skills.
An omen. The stars
Upgrade completed.
Engaging the enemy.
He's still building corruptors.
Under enemy attack.
The sky.
We shall stand.
Where?
Army upgrade. Research completed.
Engaging the enemy. Skies.
Got him. Armor upgrades are amazing versus Grings and Mutas because they both do next to no damage. But I think we were pretty much game over from the early game, right? It was a pull first, right? Maybe like a 45-second 16 pull. I've seen people doing this recently. I don't know if it's good. So this is 15 Overlord, 15 pull. Ah, very Shin style. Surprised he only went 4 Lings if he's going to do that. I feel like you would normally want to go 6 with that. Tactical breakdown with Kalaris. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. How are we doing? Holy shit. Alright. Where are channel points, not that one, that one. 4 days ago, request a strategy, give some love to Sandworm. We're going to reject that, give back the money for that. Tactical breakdown with Kalaris from Fruit Seller has just been redeemed. Okie dokie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how the hell are we doing?
First map cracked down because we do have the first map decided between these two. Where are we going first and what are we looking at?
So what we're going to be looking at is a jank-ass fucking build order Kalaris. As you know, Zerg players don't really know how to play StarCraft. They just A-move while trying to put their moist bits on top of the opponent.
Great point, Pig.
Thanks, James. I know my points are great. So, essentially, he came across with these 6 Zerglings, right? Because he was like, oh, biggest rush distance map in the pool. Greedy fucking Zerg Protoss who doesn't like to scout. Let's go for a 6-Ling pressure. Now, obviously, you'll notice I've walled off the front, which is why his Lings have to go an even longer route to get here, which is a great bonus. On the downside, my Pylon is more exposed than a pervert in a trench coat hiding in the bushes outside of a child's playground. And that's not good, you know. Neither part, the analogy nor the being exposed like that. The pylon's going to go down really early, and you'd think this is really bad, but you got to remember, my opponent's build order was shite whilst I was being a greedy fuckknuckle. So the big problem my opponent ran into is, even though he does manage to, I don't know if he kills a probe here. Did he kill a probe? No, he doesn't get any probe kills. He just kills a pylon, wastes a bunch of me mining time. But the mining time's not that big a deal, because if you think about it, these probes are going to have to transfer down here eventually. It slows down your initial minerals, because normally you wouldn't have to transfer those workers down as drastically. You'd do it a bit slower over time, but instead we're doing it all at once. And that's a really, really big point, is I'm going to get the money back in the long run because the workers in my main are going to pop out and immediately start mining these minerals rather than having to travel that distance. So it doesn't cost me anything there.
Great point, Pig.
Thanks, James. You're a good backup man. On the other side, we've also rushed ling speed, and I think this is the big mistake. Going for 100 gas this early off a 6 ling pressure puts you way behind. Trying to squeeze in a third base as well means you just don't have any money to spend your lava. 4 idle lava, no drones coming out, and already behind 6 workers. That's going to be nasty, mate. So it's just a bit of an inefficient opening economically for the Zerg, and because of that, he was behind for the rest of the game. Now, he should have realized he should have ran back before the Adept comes out. If you run away before the Adept comes out, you can at least threaten a counterattack. If I know there's 6 Zerglings out here, I can't move out until I've got something ready to defend at home. But because my opponent throws all 6 Zerglings away, he just ends up in a position where he's completely exposed. So he's kind of like, you know, giving me the chance to go straight across this map. He's also building spores way too early, in my opinion. Even if it was a clean early game, these spores would be too early, finishing at 330. But in this sort of game where your economy is already hurting, it's even worse, because I'm so far ahead on workers now. So if I get any damage with the Oracle and the Adept, it's game over. And as you can see, we come in, we see nothing at the third except a drone popping out. We kill it, we shade in between the bases, and we realize there's no queens coming out to greet us. My opponent doesn't have any mobile anti-air. So we grab another drone there, already 2 drones, which is massive. And at this point, I probably just want to keep my units alive, but I just realized there is so much here to be grabbed. So I kill 3 drones, I then cancel the shade to get a 4th and a 5th. Was it worth cancelling? Probably not. I think if I kept those Adepts alive, it would have been even more of a problem for him, and I wouldn't have had to cancel my 3rd. But nonetheless, 38 probes versus 30. Unfortunately, I didn't build the 2nd Oracle because I was supply blocked on 46. Because, yeah, I'm a really, really good player.
What an absolute Burke.
Yeah, I am a bit of a Burke, I know, mate. I know. Oh, but look at that. What's the Oracle doing? What's the Oracle doing? What did that just do, James? What did it do? What did it do?
Hitting from the north, hitting from the south, hitting from the north and south.
It is. Well, it's only hitting in the north, but he's hitting me in the south. Your one phrase you always go to describe everything in StarCraft, James, I'll allow it. I'll say it is technically somewhat accurate as to what was happening in the game. So he gets himself an Adept, gets himself a pylon. You know, it's not too bad. We can also pause that music so I can hear you a little bit better, my friend. The Void Ray will come out, but it stopped to kill an Overlord because it was a lazy shithead. And he starts doing this fancy Ling Micro, and you might think, cool, what a sicko, right?
In the games and things like that, but that's the kind of thing you expect in StarCraft 2. You can be able to pull out some sneaky strategies, some little cheeky things, and you can get away with
Yeah, you can get away with some cheeky things, but I think my Oracle's a bit cheekier, isn't he? Because he just killed another 3 drones, and I think this guy can eat my balls now, can't he, James? Can't he?
Great point, Pig.
Yeah, fucking that's right. Look at that. Look, gets the queen, squeezes a bunch of drones in, and this is, of course, the moment where my opponent knew he was fucked, and he knows it. He knows he's screwed. So what does he do? He stares at his main going, well, this early game hasn't been good, and he's going to type, and he says MVP Orc, meaning MVP Oracle, and that's basically him saying, Pig, Mr. Piggle, you most certainly have one of the biggest penises I have ever seen. The nation of Zerg bows down to you. You know, and I was like, no worries. Your military can move through our lands at any time. I'm not afraid of the Chin Zergamon at all, because their Queen Prime Minister told me that I have a big dick. So that's basically StarCraft analysis right there.
If I could just get serious for a moment here, chat, I have to apologize wholeheartedly for you having to put up with Pig.
You don't need to apologize, James. They already know what they got themselves in for. Yeah, these two adepts killed like another 15 workers combined with the void ray. At this point, it's 47 workers to 53, which is a testament to how bad my macro is. But we're building a third and a fourth at the same time. And that's going to be that. GG, well played. Thank you very much for joining me for the show, James. And any last thoughts before we get going?
But Pig, I think the big question is, how big a dog do you think you could sellotape to a lamppost?
Medium. Yeah, I don't think I could do like a giant Great Dane. I think that would be too big. But like a medium-sized dog, I think I could like pin down pretty well. Yeah. Depends how hungry it is and how wild. If it's like a domesticated dog, yeah, probably larger. If it's like a feral mother trucker, it might be surprisingly small. Because I'd need to like club it unconscious to tie it, and that would be pretty messed up. But anyway, thanks for joining us, James. Catch you next time. Bye! Bye! And that's our analysis of that game. GG, well played. Why blink first? Why blink first? It's just safe. Blink is what you do to be safe. It's what you do to be safe. It's just, you can shoot up, you can shoot down, you can shoot all around. Felt like my opponent was probably in a pretty bad spot. Probably had to do something desperate to try to win the game. So I figured blink would be the well-rounded thing to do in that scenario.